Neil, we're looking forward to Premier Sports Cup game against Fraserburgh. Are we looking forward to having our first competitive game of the season here at Firhill?
Yes, definitely. We obviously played on Saturday, but it was a friendly game. Looking forward to continuing playing in the cup, which we've started really well in.
Yeah, you mentioned that game against Motherwell. How do we reflect on that as a game and as an exercise?
I think it's more just as an exercise. It was exactly what some of the boys needed. We needed game time for Dan Brownlee. We wanted to see the boys that we brought in on loan, wanted to see them play games, and it's also important to make sure that we're getting guys within the squad game time, getting them 90 minutes for guys that are needing it, and also getting a good look at the young boys in a good competitive environment.
Yeah, and speaking of Dan Brownlee, we sort of spoke about him before the match, and how good was it to see him come through that full 90 minutes?
It's great. It's really good to see him play 90 minutes. There's stuff we can do in training which you can't really mimic. Game's totally different, so for Dan to get out there and then actually feel the aches and pains that you'll get with playing a 90 minutes, that's definitely going to move things forward for him.
And other guys that got minutes, guys like the new signings, Tony Weston, Colin McKinnon, Aidan Fitzpatrick, a few of the younger guys as well, will that now put them in a better position to contribute to the first team in competitive games?
100%, but also it lets us see how they are going to be when they get put into that environment, especially like the young boys that came on. Thought they all done well when they came on as well. You're saying Tony and Cole, it's good to see them as well, because we have seen them playing when they're at Rangers, but you're watching them playing for maybe Rangers B against opposition that's probably not as well, it's not as good as what they're playing against at the weekend, and it's just good to see that the things that you see them do well in the other games, they're able to do it at that level as well.
And then playing with sort of obviously our first team players as well, starting to build relationships. They only just joined last week.
Yeah, well, they've only just joined last week, but to be fair, everyone that's come in, they come into a good environment. We've got a great group, and most of the boys, it's been a seamless transition for most of them.